My name is Wendy Diaz-Wilson, and today I will be going over my intentions with my final project in my computational media class. I'm currently on track A/B because I'm hoping to at least integrate some sort of implementation. But overall, my product concept is focusing on designing a goal tracking app that can help users turn their high-level goals into more clear, actionable steps. And so I'll just dive right into what I've been working on thus far. So currently I am working on really going through the flow of trying to define the problem through kind of a double diamond UX UI format. So just to give a background, I kind of wanted to introduce what problem I was finding. So personally for me, I'm currently training for a half marathon, and I was running one day, and I've done run clubs, I've ran with like family members, but no one has the exact same goal as me. So it's been very difficult to find, that accountability partner. And that kind of triggered in my head me realizing that many people kind of struggle also to find other people that are like-minded and that share the same goals. So since self-improvement is extremely important to me, I wanted to kind of dive in and really look at what was out there in the world, and kind of do some background research to see if I did decide to do kind of like a goal-oriented format, is this useful. And I did find some research. This, for instance, stood out to me: 65% chance of completing a goal if they commit to someone, and this increases to 95% if they have a specific accountability appointment. So check-ins, things of that nature. And I was realizing with the research that having an accountability partner heavily impacts how much a person will be able to actually accomplish their intended goal. And so going through this process, I try to really think about what I could add to what's already out there and how I could really make a difference and also integrate AI into the system. And so currently I'm working on some of the designs that are still very much in a rough draft format. But the intention is a user would be able to create their goal, and this is created in a SMART, SMART format, which is like specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. And so the user essentially will be able to be asked these types of questions, and they could input their answers, and the AI would be integrated specifically to really help break these down into milestones, into a much easier format for users to see. A lot of current apps that focus on goal completion kind of like assume in a way that users already like know what their milestones are, and kind of don't really have this aspect really on many of them. So I found this to be unique and something that I really wanted to dive deeper into, specifically using cloud, their skill builders. And then I of course considered adding like a community, having that accountability partner, being connected with others. And so I will just go through the designs real quick. So for instance, this would be if the user was creating a goal, and so they would go through and fill everything out. Why is this goal important to them? When would they like to achieve this goal by? And after they create their goal, then this would be changed, and essentially there would be a milestone section that would break down each of their individual goals into an area that they can really find how they can accomplish them. And with that, I also want this system to be adaptable. That might be out of scope for this class, but I was considering, like, if a user doesn't hit that milestone that they have, how can an AI really help edit that so they can adapt and not feel like they've failed. And then we can do the community real quick. This is less essential when it comes to this design, but something I still wanted to consider. If you're joining into a community that also has similar goals to you, and you can like some of these, and this is just me playing around again with this idea of a chat system as well, but this, again, out of scope. But I really just want to focus on how can I create a system that really helps break down goals for their users. And that is all. Thank you for listening.